Konnichiwa, Minas is Sakura. You're watching PokeCast. Today's 10-minute first-person video is going to be on a PS2 game. That is Space Channel 5, Part 2. Really excited to have this one. I'm horrible at this series, but it's great to have it anyways. This game is up to 2 players and takes 161k to save. Alright, let's get this started because I know I'm going to do horrible, but I'm going to have fun doing horrible, and you guys get to enjoy me being horrible. As always, 10 minutes to play the game. First time playing a version of, and I can't skip anything. Let's get that timer started. Timer's been started, and away we go. One player game, all that. Okay, yeah. Oh, it looks so beautiful. Yeah, let's do it. Choo choo choo. I'm gonna do horrible. Ugh. "9 a.m. That big blimpy thing. Let's attack it." Space Channel 5, Part 2. All right. Here we go. I love it. He has this deep voice. And he's gonna force people to dance. Dance. Continue to dance. And he kidnaps them into giant Pokeballs. This game never made any sense. I mean, seriously, the series doesn't make any sense, but it's fun. Alright. 8:30 a.m. Okay. Now it's time for our heroine to save the day. Okay, let's see how bad I can do. Ooh la la, it's swinging report show. Report 1. Now, rebooting? What? Rebooting? Now rebooting? Okay. Well, it took me by surprise right there. Okay. Okay. We're against this guy. Okay. Up. Up. Down. 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 This is where it gets harder. Right. Oops. Messed up already. Down. Got it. Oops. Dang it. Messed up. Down, up, down. Choo, choo. Up, down, up, down. down, up, down, choo, choo, choo. Up, down. Nice. Oh, that's so frustrating. Okay. Alright, at least save 2 people. Whew. That's right, run away. Okay, now what? Ikuzo! Up, chew, chew, chew. What? Did not get the right rhythm at all. Or 2. Left. Dang it. Left. Dang it. I was doing so good too. Okay, whatever. Yeah, not working at all. I can't do it anymore. I don't know what happened. I just completely lost everything. Up, chew, left, hand. Oh, what? I got it! Ah! Why is this game so hard? I don't get it. I was doing it right. Oh, I made her sad. Not my fault. Game's too hard. Chew. Hey. 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 Down. Down. Chew. Chew. Up. Down. Up. I did it! What? I did it! Okay. What? No, I got it! Shut up, old man. I'm doing it right. Just the game doesn't let me do it right. It is so hard, but that's exactly how the game is. Now roboting. Okay. I pushed the button! This is one of those weird ones that I flipping hate the game with a passion because it won't let me do anything on the right thing because you have to be so precise on when you hit the buttons that it's completely bupkis sometimes. At the same time, I absolutely love the game because of how difficult it is. But I really do hate that fact that this is one of the, in my opinion, from a scale 1 to 10 on difficulty level, when it comes to how they do the game, it definitely falls under, I want to say, an 8 or a 9. I don't want to say it's a 10 because it doesn't feel like a 10, because there are other games out there that are definitely 10s and blow this one out of the water. Buster Groove being one of them. It's great. I mean, it really is. The game looks beautiful, has wonderful music in the background. The game plays exactly how it's supposed to, and there is no difference from the first one when you really think about it. It's just that the game is bloody hard. There's nothing else I can really say about it. I mean, it is so precise that you have to make sure you hit the buttons at the right time. Being that is what you have to do, and it's more of a Simon Says rhythm-based game, is what makes this one an 8 or a 9, in my opinion. But if you're able to do good, I mean, look at the first part of the game. I was doing fantastic. I was getting things just right. When it started getting a little bit more, when they were really going on the you have to hit just right on certain things, I could not keep up with it, and that's typical of me with this series. I have a very, very hard time playing this series. For whatever reason, I cannot do good enough to do good on this series, and that's on every version of the games in this series I have had the opportunity to play. It's a brutal game. And the Simon Says rhythm based on it is a lot of fun. I've done it on other games, and I can do really, really good. I think that the thing that makes this really hard is there is no prompts at all. And in the other games I play, they always tend to have some type of prompt to help you visually see what buttons you're going to see, and then you can do it. I'm very good at those. The ones like this one that has no visual prompts or cues or anything to help you do it make it very hard and makes it frustratingly fun to play. It's just what it is. It's one of the games I absolutely love. Very, very happy to have this in my collection, but will seldom replay it due to the fact that I'm so bad at it that I just can't handle it. I mean, it's the same thing. Like, in my opinion, another game that is similar to this when it comes to the rhythm part of it would be Parappa the Rapper and Jamalama. Both of those games more on you have to hit the button exactly on the tempo to get it to work. And you got to make sure your tempo's correct. And in my opinion, this game is equally as hard as the first game in that series, but then harder than the second and third game, second, third, and fourth game in this series. Or whatever, you know what I'm saying. It's just, it's one of those rhythm-based games that is for better rhythm gamers than I. I don't know. It's just how I feel about the game. It really does come down to you have to make sure that you're ready for it, and you have no choice but to get good at this game. And without any visual prompts, minus the background giving you at least hints and you having to memorize things, the game is difficult. For those of you out there who are looking at me like, come on, this game is easy, it's like, well, that's fantastic. I'm so happy that you're really good at this game, because I'm not, and I marveled at how good you really are. So, yes. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching me epically do bad and failing. It's no surprise I fell right there at the boss. Yeah. So, but other than that, it really has been fun. I enjoyed every minute of it, even though it didn't sound like I did. It's just it's a good challenge. My question to you guys is, do you like the tempo-based rhythm games with no prompts, or would you prefer a rhythm game to have prompts or button visuals or whatever, visuals that help you do stuff? And if so, what is your favorite game? Depending on which one you'd rather play. For me, it's definitely the visual prompts. I do a lot better with any of the games that have visual prompts. Does not mean I'm always good at them, because like for Guitar Freak or Beat Mania, Poppin' Music, regardless I can see them doesn't always mean I'm going to be very good at the game at all. Dance Dance Revolution. Yeah, that's what I'm not good at all. Either way, buttons or the pad. Especially the pad, I'm really bad. But the games that don't have prompts, or have prompts but are solely based on timing, but you are listening more to the music to time it, unlike Hatsune Miku, where you're actually hitting them at right while listening to the music. They are the hardest ones you could do, in my opinion. This is one of them that falls under that. And Parappa the Rappa. Then you have the other rhythm-based games like Bust a Groove, which in the first, and I think it's also in the second one, where you're trying to get everything, but your last button has to be on the beat. It doesn't matter how good you do and how you get that entire line going, the last one has to be on the beat, otherwise you lose the whole sequence. So that's how I feel about these type of games. I love them, I like to collect them, but give me a game that is more on seeing the buttons, and when you hit the buttons, it makes sense while you're hitting the buttons, over Parappa the Rappa, which is, you can see the buttons, but you have to make sure that your button pressing is to the melody, and you basically get to select when you hit the button anyway, in a sense, basically. So that's how I feel about them. And yeah, as far as favorites go, some of my favorite rhythm-based games, Punch the Monkey, the game. I love that one. Hatsune Miku, of course. There's so many I can choose from, and it really does come down to how the game works and plays. Thank you guys for watching and enjoying my epically horrible gameplay once again on a Space Channel 5 game. I know you guys enjoy it. This is Tsurai saying ciao and sayonara.